Like,
say that.
hey girl, don't you like this car? We tight in here. Go ride with him. He coming where we are. Don't even know him.
The white girl said, nigga, I hope no one heard her. Who the fuck is such and such? Got my nigga Zay here. My nigga No Name. The bars is here. Gotta say that.
All right, let's see how I do. Welcome all to the living testimony of some things player and not so player, but that's why we're here. A safe place for men to congregate and say how we feel. Not always right, but who's to say we're wrong? Put down ye stones and judge ye not. And women, you're always welcome. We adore you. And most of what we're going to talk about may or may not be educational to you. But feel free to chime in, zell in, come as you are, but don't be toxic, because we do reserve the right to rebuke you.
Goodbye.
Remember, brethren, these streets are really on demon time.
Gotta say that.
And well, we're just trying to lessen that temptation a little bit so you don't get played by a little.
Boop.
Grab your favorite communion juice, break bread with the deacon board. We got G in the circle.
Downtown G Brown, a.k.a. DJ such and such, a.k.a. Mr. Gotta Say That, a.k.a. Catch Me on the Open Seas, bitch.
We got No Name J in the circle.
Damn, I thought of something, but I forgot. But what's up, Weedy?
And I'm Infinitely Zay, and this is the Player Circle Bible Study class. Class is now in session.
And just know when the camera's cut and we say that's it, we still gonna be on some player shit. Gotta say that.
I'm going to get that intro together one day. And I'm trying to practice my sultry voice because one day somebody else going to have to read it like real smooth before we come on.
But I feel like you digressing though. Like, what's going on?
I mean, I don't know, bro.
You used to be. Was you reading it out the phone?
Yeah, I was reading
Oh,
it
okay.
all the time. So
We gonna get you a teleprompter, bro. We got you.
that's funny. I need a definitely need a teleprompter though. But Morgan Freeman, holla at us.
That's heat.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Welcome all to the living testimony of some real player shit. Some things not so player. How y'all doing though, bro?
I'm good, bro.
How y'all simulations?
It's simulating, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna get into it right now, but it's
Similar to something that used to be.
yeah. Nah, I'm good though. Just
Yeah.
chilling. Got it's vacation week, so I'm just going with the flow. You feel me? Vacation week. I'm excited. And yes, I'm packed for the most part.
That's very mature of you, my brother.
Thank you.
It really is.
I'm about to go up to CVG tomorrow and just sit up there like
Make sure you pack 2 deodorants. Just
On
in
me,
case you
bro.
lose
What?
one, all right?
Nah, you gotta have hella toiletries. I'm gonna get my shit in Orlando though.
I'm going on a boat.
Yeah, man.
About to go be a hoe.
Nah.
I try to get you with the yeah.
Nah.
Nigga here today. You here today.
I just be on there sipping coffee and tea, sipping my You Moya Drive, you feel me?
That's right. I know.
Watching some Cuff the Curve reels, you feel me? Hanging with the family, playing dominoes and spades. You heard?
I love to hear that. I love to hear it. My man, no name. How you been, brother?
Been good, man. Just been
You smack, bro.
Bro, nah, hold on, bro. This nigga be different every week, bro. Just 2 weeks ago, that nigga ain't say shit.
Hey, man, what's wrong?
Now you come here like you talking on the sitcom and shit.
His heart was broke.
Oh, you got your harp. That's what it was?
yeah,
There was
man.
something. You was
It was
different.
something, yeah, he was going
So
through something,
now
man.
this little shorty, she
Oh, my
took
God.
my boy's shirt. You know what I mean?
Oh.
She broke my fucking heart, bro.
Yeah, that shit was sad.
I ain't even tried to message her and ain't say nothing. Like
Nah, shout her out, brother.
We're supposed to
Let's
be-
make her famous.
supposed to be lovers.
And she
you
got
know?
some pants too, bro. I need them back, champ. What's the
Ain't
campaign?
the whole shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know what y'all was talking about.
Yeah, you wasn't here.
But I'm a saint. You know what I mean?
You wasn't here, bro.
I'm a saint.
We was looking for you though. Like, where the fuck is he at?
I appreciate it, man.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
Good.
God is good.
Amen.
You know.
Amen.
Shit. Black women is good. We got a word from our sponsors. Let's get to it early, bro. Let's bring
get
the
it.
sponsors out, bro. Yeah, the first track. It's a sponsor. Our Black women And y'all think we perping? Black women been our sponsors from the beginning. We always had black women as our sponsor.
From the get-go.
From the get-go.
Gotta say that we been rapping.
From the get-go, no lizard, nigga.
Ooh.
Been insured.
Turn the beat back on.
Right, and insured.
This one?
Yeah.
You gonna tell me?
One. Oh, yeah. It's right there, brother.
Becoming more healed.
Just got to read, my brother.
By the day, by the workout, by the prayer, by the meditation.
What the fuck is that?
It's the radio. See Wendy than them. Wendy.
Out, by the prayer, by the
Go
meditation.
to the.
If y'all haven't noticed, these men are becoming more healed by the
Amen.
day, by the workout, by the prayer, by the meditation, by the detox, by the decreasing toxic relationships. They are becoming more honest about their shit that they need to heal from. And they're doing it with a smile on their face, with pride in their head up, and with no shame. Ugh, that is so attractive. And becoming more in tune with themselves. These men are tapping into their higher power. These men are realizing their worth and their value. So ladies, they not taking your shit. Okay? Just because you got a man already, don't think you safe. Because if you're not doing the same type of internal work to match his frequency, oh, believe me, honey, one of us good ones gonna take him.
Goodbye.
I haven't noticed.
Shout out to our black women, our sponsor. We love you. We adore you. To that nice, beautiful lady, that beautiful individual. You are Player Circle Beauty of the Week.
Yeah, that's live.
We appreciate you. But I think that was a business post, so I ain't even get her name. But it's cool, though.
What is it?
Unless you found it.
Y'all haven't noticed.
Lala
These
Bradford.
men are becoming
See,
more
I don't
healed
think that's that.
by
I
the
think
day.
that's yeah, I think they just posted it.
Nah, that's her.
Is it Ala Bradford?
Lala Bradford _
Lala Bradford _
I'm about to shoot a shot.
Thank
nigga.
you for being our
She got 100,000 followers. Nigga.
Player Circle Bible Study Beauty of the Week. Thank you. All right, got that out the way. Shout out to Bruce Tees too.
Bruce Tees.
Umoya Drive, Cuff the
Umoya
Curb,
Drive.
Gianni BTV.
Gotta say
Am I missing something? Think we got them all.
Got him.
Y'all in the Hawk 2 clan. Honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, black women get better head.
Factory. Bro.
What's the A story, bro? I know you want
They
to get straight to it.
They
bro.
try to take Donnie T out of here, man.
Mission failed. Go next time.
Yeah.
Mission failed. Go next time.
Bruh.
What kind of simulation do we live in?
Bruh.
What kind of world are we in right now?
That's crazy.
I've been in some. We all been in some simulations. Well, this simulation where we was like, this is really the simulation.
Yeah.
But that shit really like threw me off, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm still trying to process it, bro.
You know, I think the way I feel, like, it could be fake. I've been watching all types of shit, bro. Like, okay, this can prove that it's fake. But at the same time, I'm also thinking, like, at the end of the day, even if it is fake, the fact that he went to that extreme is showing you what dangerous times we live in. So even if it is fake, that's one way to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's not fake, what dangerous times we live in, right? Like, yes,
Yep.
Donald Trump, he done said some crazy shit, but niggas is out here shooting people. Like, you know, I don't even think Barack got shot at. Maybe he did, we don't know, right? You know? So I'm just looking at it from both sides. I don't think we should be really picking fun and stuff from almost like a street instinct. Like, don't let them see who you are for real, because it could get ugly. You know, somebody made a point that he got 70 million followers, bro. And you already saw what he did very non-cognitively to send people to the Capitol on June 6th. What y'all think could happen if, you know what I mean, you the one out here laughing at it and posting it too much and you got people watching you or something, then it's like, all right, he's one of them. You know, don't even, right now is a good time to just play low key. We know it's stupid. We know all this shit is some acting political politician shit, but the undertone of it is, it's getting dangerous out here. Things can really shift very quickly.
I already saw a reverse cancel culture. You know how when they normal cancel culture, if you say something about black people or whatever on whatever, and they say find a job. I literally saw a post about a dude confronting a shorty who said, like, it was a white woman, a white man went to her job at like Walmart or whatever, and he was like, "Your name is Rebecca, blah, 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 blah." And she was like, "Yeah," and he was like, So you think the person should have aimed better? That's what you saying? And then and she was in the middle of on register.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, nah, for real. This made it now. The people who were hiding supporting Trump,
Yeah, they gonna come out with
they're
their chest
coming out, and it's even crazy because I get some stickers from this company. I'm gonna say the company because it's called Sticker Mule. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they print
They make
stickers,
stickers,
right? So then they sent out an email to everybody who purchased from them, like, "Yo, I support Trump." Like the header says, "I support Trump."
Wow.
And then the whole email is talking about how, he supports Trump. Some people on the company supports Biden, but you should order a shirt from us saying you support Trump. And, just now everybody's openly supporting, and then it's just, it's crazy. Like you said, it's crazy times right now.
I think that started when he got elected. Like, I remember, like, people was more, like, aggressive, being hourly racist. But it's definitely ramped up for sure. But my thing with the situation is, it's like, bro, like, I'm not going to say all the Donald Trump supporters are dumb or nothing like that, because I know there are some very smart people. And I'm going to just say it like that. To me, that shit was fake as hell. Like, from the first time I saw it, it was fake. And then everything that happened after just lets me know. Like, if Donald Trump really got shot at, bro, this nigga, remember when this nigga got COVID and he left the White House and drove down through D.C. to show niggas that he was good? If Donald Trump really got shot at, this nigga would be on every news station, every billboard, like all that. He'd be like, I made it, da-da-da-da.
With the bullet hole in him.
Bro, what? On me, like, look at me, like.
Teardrop on the.
And I just think, like, for the people who, is my opinion. So I'm looking at it from my perspective. So I feel like if you look at that and you look at the totality of everything, like the election, who Donald Trump is as a person, like, even if you break it down to just like a fucking rally, like, those rallies are uber security, bruh. Like, he's a former president. So he has lifetime Secret Service with him already. It's not like no random candidate. For a motherfucker to get close enough to Donald Trump with a gun makes absolutely zero sense to me. Then this nigga is climbing on a roof. That's why I'm like, the simulation, because it's like I see, and it's the first time, like, I never care what people think. Like, people think what they want, but it's the first time I'm really looking at people like, bro, we really on two different wavelengths, bro. Like, if you can look at that and like really be like, this is 100% real, like, no questions, I just don't understand it. Like, I can see people like, it could have been.
Well, for me, I can't 100% see that it's fake. But I think because of my narrative that I want to push is either way, fake or real, like, motherfuckers need to wake up. Like, we'll argue whether it's real or fake 100 times, but like, we got to start shifting focus. Like, you have to see what's real. If it's real or fake, this nigga most likely was going to win the election anyway, and that brings me back to Project 25, bro. And it kind of goes to what you was about to say, like, you don't think all Trump supporters are stupid, right? And I don't think they are either. I just think that they're misinformed. Like, they don't know. They're running straight off of fumes. They're running off of, like, this is a savior for us, right? They're running off of New Hope. Black people, we did it. We did it with Obama. You know what I mean? We didn't know
politics.
we didn't know what the fuck Obama. All I remember from Obama's campaign was hope. That was like the theme, right? It was hope. You gave us hope. You gonna get that shit, right? So I really, I see the narrative of being fake. I saw a few videos. I saw a girl like ducking beforehand that was sitting behind him. I saw all types of things. I was just like, damn, that's crazy. I think you had sent me something about showing it was like the like the fake cinematic blood or something, the pop thing on the side of the face or whatever. Yeah.
I just saw,
Right. So, and these are just photos. And then another thing, shit, AI shit, you don't fucking know, bro. Either way this is being pushed. This is the narrative. So much so it almost had me thinking like, damn, I wonder what else was going on at that time when he was dominating the airwaves. Did an alien land we don't know about? You know what I mean? You just don't fucking know. They'll distract you that way and that much. And then the fact that if his campaign did do this, that they're willing to go that far should let you know how dangerous it's going to get. And then also, even if you're on the side of, because I saw people like, damn, they ain't hitting him, da da da, like damn, we need another shooter, blah blah blah. It was jokes. That's cool and all. But for the simple fact that people are taking that type of stance, even on that side of it, that's trying to kill him, should let you know how dangerous it is too. So I think that's my narrative that I want to push, is just kind of wake up. Everybody need to see what's going on. The simulation is wild. Definitely got to protect yourself. And then for people, just to go back to even G's point of, okay, yeah, not all Trump supporters or stupid or whatever people like to say or whatnot. I don't even know what people be saying. I do know motherfuckers just join shit just because they want to be a part of something. I get that. I understand the math of that. But let's say they're not. And that was something I had last. I'm just going to go through this list real quick of things that are going to happen. The agenda, Project 2025's agenda.
Before you read that off, I do believe, like, just the shooting in itself was a little crazy, just because, like you were saying, he was on the roof. And then when you see the layout of the whole grounds,
Yeah.
that was like the closest rooftop.
Bro.
And then they already had a sniper pointed towards that way. So if you already,
that's what I want to get into, like the logistics of how, like this, why it's not feasible to me. Like for you to come up with this plan that you're gonna go assassinate a former president, that's already next level. You're gonna have a lot more detailed plan than I'm gonna climb up on this roof with a fucking gun and shoot at him.
yeah, I mean, the guy looked a little off. I mean, we don't know him too much. They are important. So the planning part is not really the main thing. It's more so for me, on my end, it's more so how the security and everything, like that's what makes it kind of questionable on my end. Like the security should have been crazy. And then you seen videos of the dude climbing up there. So then the sniper, the snipers are for the rooftops, for the building windows and everything.
And it's a white roof, like, bruh, like it just don't make, it just would never add up to me. Like, and my big, like when I remember, cause I was at work and then like I got back from work, I got back to the building and like it was a couple niggas and it was like, you must ain't heard Trump got shot. I'm like, what? So I'm like, damn, what happened? It was like they got shot in the ear or some shit. I'm like, this just off what they telling me. I'm like, that don't even sound right, bro. Because if it, so I finally look at the video. The very first time I saw this video, I was like, this is completely fake, bro. Like, I've been in situations where gunshots went off, bro. Not one single person in that crowd took off running. Like, everybody ducked.
Yeah.
They said it was another angle where people were, that's how the guy got shot, because he was covering up his family. So it was people. I mean, I get it, bro. We can argue the fucking thing, whether it's real or not. Like, that's my whole point of the narrative is like, we as a people, like especially black folks, will dig into that whole part of the conspiracy 100 times and be like, it's fake, this didn't happen, and then not get out and fucking vote, bro. So I'm cool with one just trying to figure out if it was fake or not. The real shit is, if this nigga making it into office, bro, he's ending no-fault divorce, complete ban on abortions without expectations, ban contraceptives, so niggas like the nut. This is Project 2025. Ban contraceptives. A lot of you niggas, they ain't got no pullout game. Additional tax breaks for corporations and the 1%. Higher taxes for the working class. A lot of you niggas already broke. Elimination of unions and worker protections. Raise the retirement age. A lot of you niggas gonna be working the rest of your fucking life. Cut Social Security. Y'all was hoping we got that. I was, shit. Cut Medicare. Saved my life a few times when I was broke. End of the Affordable Care Act. No more Obama phones, nigga, or stimulus, whatever the fuck y'all was waiting for. Ending climate protections. Increasing Arctic drilling. Like, we gonna spend money doing that. All right. There's a lot of reparations still need to be paid. Moving on. Deregulate big business and the oil industry. Okay. Promote and expedite capital punishment. Whoa. Anyways, end marriage equality, condemn single mothers while promoting only traditional families. Do you understand what that says right there? Defund the FBI and Homeland Security. Y'all talking about, oh, we don't need police and all that shit. Okay. Who was prosecuting Donald Trump? Who was prosecuting him? Somebody just help me, bro. The shit he going through, who's prosecuting him? Is it the FBI?
They were part of it, weren't they?
I'm sure. The investigation. So get rid of them.
The House Representatives.
If you one of them niggas that don't like this nigga, you still ain't gonna vote because you rather just sit at home and go back and forth whether or not the earth is round or flat earth, whatever. End birthright citizenship, ban Muslims from entering the country, eliminate federal agencies like FDA, EPA, NOAA, and much more, continue to pack the Supreme Court and lower courts with right-wing judges. That's what we need to be worried about. It's Project 2025, nigga. Period. Give a fuck about none of the other shit, bro. I'm almost on some like, niggas need to get out here and vote, bro. And this is how much it is, like, because people make it about the man. People make it about Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump, nor do I give a fuck about Biden either. But you got to vote for what's like coming and what's not coming and the things of people planning to do. There's a lot of shit that Biden ain't doing right. That motherfucker damn near dead, bruh. But that's my passion about it. You know, Project 2025 is going to affect everybody. And if you one of those people like me, I used to be that, like, you know, if fuck voting this year, I really don't care. Both of these parties ain't shit. They all crazy, whatever. You know, I don't give a fuck. But once I start seeing how the things that were implemented, even before this nigga got in office, like him winning that appeal, not having the ability to be prosecuted, whatever the fuck is going on.
That was big.
That's huge.
That's why people were wondering why they still trying to impeach him when it's his last year.
Yeah,
but
they needed to.
It was because of this political run.
Yeah,
because they knew
it was coming.
They knew their trajectory of the Democrats, and they didn't really see anybody strong enough. Mm-hmm. But the importance of pinpointing and pointing out why, or trying to decipher if the shooting was fake, is because of the trajectory of how social media is running with this. Mm-hmm. Now comedians are making jokes. Black people, some of the black supporters, some people who weren't supporting are rocking with Trump now because of the whole situation. So if you're believing that it's real, it's like even they got Biden softening his approach to Trump, which means now they're pulling their campaign ads. So people who only vote based upon campaign ads, right, now they're not seeing the campaign ads that are going against Trump, but Trump is still running his. So all of that to decipher if this was false or not is a little bit important. It is kind of waste of energy a little bit, but you do need to have that narrative out there that this can be fake. And if it's not, it's fucked up at the same time. So I think regardless, like you were saying, it's a fucked up situation that leads to some impending doom. But it definitely is important to let people know that if this is fake, which his party is super smart, the way he won last time through the Facebook stuff and the Facebook ads and knowing how to target, they're geniuses over there.
With Russian help.
With Russian help, them the niggas who know how to decipher the internet. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is a ploy. And then they put their pieces right there, the perfect responses right after how people are reacting to it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I can see a minuscule importance to it. I get it.
But I'm saying it leads to, when they soften it up, for people to not be against them, it leads to the opening up for the Project 2025. Yeah. So it's a domino effect with him. Like, it's gonna work to that being the end goal.
My thing is, if it is fake, that shit gonna take as long as it took us to figure out if the moon landing was fake or not. I don't know if the moon landing is fake or not. You know what I'm saying? We'll never know. So to your waste of energy part, you know what I mean? It's sad to see these celebrities out here. Like I saw 50 Cent, I think was one of them. You just see that, you know. And a lot of the conversations that I've been in, I work in a predominantly white environment. So there's like, you know, they was making fun of it a little bit. Like, it was like, oh, he's like, did you see 50 Cent? Like, oh, he thinks he's a gangster now. Okay, hey, my boy Donnie T a gangster now. You know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, I'm real quiet all day. I'm just listening. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, okay, cool. To me, I just, like I said, I don't feel like the majority of people I run into, you know, really know what each side is bringing to the table for this particular election, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't even think most people know what Project 2025 is, you know, and that is literally what he's running, you know. And if you watch Donald Trump's rallies or whatever, he's not even talking about Project 25, let you know how sneaky it is. Yeah, I mean, he's talking about everything else. You know, he'll go on Biden for about an hour, right? Just how slow he is and whatever. So, man, the biggest thing, man, just read Project 2025 for yourself. You know, it has nothing to do with the man for me, for real. I think that's an important part of it, too. Like, motherfuckers need to take the man out of it. And I'm mainly just talking to white people. They automatically think if you're against Trump, like, oh, you really think he's racist? They can't believe it because they don't live it. They don't see it. You know what I mean? They don't even, it doesn't exist. So that's another waste of energy of battle. But the biggest thing is just look at the information. If I read this list in any fucking room, you can literally read that list and be like, okay, that's fucked up. It's literally a long list of fucked up shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to really strip us from democracy. So, and things going to change, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, get y'all gun license and, you know, teach your kids how to shoot. That's like super important. That's a big focus of mine moving into the next few months, you know, especially before election. Just making sure I'm strapped up, making sure, you know, my daughter Aja know how to shoot a gun. You know, I would just, you know, recommend that, you know, instead of even a debate, and just kind of start getting in more of an observant mode on this shit, because this shit coming fast, bro. Dissimulation is crazy, bro. Like, think about that. If it is fake, think about that. Think how crazy that is, bro. This nigga really went out and planned all this. Or what if it ain't even never happened, bro? What if that's just what's being on the internet?
But it's a ploy, though. That's what I was saying. Like, this is gonna sway people. Like, if you believe it or not, it's gonna sway you.
Exactly.
They didn't. If it's fake, they didn't do it for no reason.
Yeah.
And if it's real,
It's a plan.
It's gonna shift it the other way. So it's like,
I don't think either way it was gonna shift. The only way it was gonna shift is the nigga got shot and died. You know what I mean? I honestly, he's going to win the election, bro. Like, it's going to happen, you know, unless our shit get blown up and people like us start talking more, but we just us, bro. You know what I mean? We have our amount of listeners and the people that we can reach to, but at the end of the day, a lot of people ain't out here about to be voting, bro. The couch is going to have more votes than the fucking ballots this year, bro. And that's the sad part. This is a game to so many people now. So many people are just watching this circus happen. And then if we're watching the circus happen, think about how other countries are looking at us right now. They looking at us like, man, it's a circus. And that brings me, I want to share something with y'all, because I was thinking about all this, bro, and I put it in our notes, bro. Like, I researched the fall of Rome, because I was thinking of great, you know, dynasties that have existed, and everybody always talks about how Roman Empire was like the greatest empire that ever existed, and it fell, and it lasted for 1,500 years, right? America's only been around for what, 700-800? Very young country, you know. And so I went to ChatGPT, bro. I asked, shout out to ChatGPT, one of our sponsors, bro. OpenAI. And this is what I typed in. I said, give me 5 to 10 key reasons that help aid in the fall of the Roman Empire. And I'll just read through them. 1, economic troubles and over-reliance on slave labor. Overexpansion and military overspending. Government corruption and political instability. Weakening of the Roman legions. FBI, about to be gone. Barbarian invasions. Hey, they're saying build that wall. Russia too, for sure. But they saying that, I don't know if y'all heard this, but there's more people coming. It's not a lot of, like, we think it's Mexicans coming through the borders, but it's Chinese people from international places coming through these borders because it's so easy to get into our shit. And they saying if there was a war, these motherfuckers just gonna pop up pop out and show niggas because they already here. So there you go. Decline in civic pride and responsibility. It's not a lot of American pride going around. It's more pride in Pride Month than it is for the, anyways. Christianity and the loss of traditional values. Okay. Public health and urban decline. Oh yeah. And then natural disasters and climate change. Bro, this shit went on, what, 1,000-something years ago? What's under the sun ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so then I went into, and I get to it quickly. So I was interested. So then I said, if the United States were to experience a decline similar to that of the Roman Empire, several potential outcomes, I was like, hold on, oops. My question was, what are some of the outcomes for citizens in the United States if the nation was to fall like Rome? ChatGPT said, if the United States were to experience a decline similar to that of Roman Empire, several potential outcomes for its citizens could be anticipated. While historical parallels are never exact, here are some plausible scenarios based on the Roman experience. Number 1, economic decline. Number 2, loss of global influence. Number 3, political instability. Number 4, civil unrest and crime. 5, infrastructure and deterioration. Yes, decline in public health and education. Increased migration. Cultural and social shifts. Ruralization. And let me break that down because that's a new term for me, ruralization. You can probably figure out what that word means by, looking at it. But urban centers might shrink as people move to rural areas seeking self-sufficiency and safety, reversing the trend of urbanization and potentially leading to the abandonment of cities. Y'all ready to live in compounds? It's time to go buy 7 houses on 70 acres, y'all. It's time. That's all I'm saying. We got to get our minds right, our money right, nigga. We need to buy some land. We need to get up out of here, bro. It's time to go. It's time to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can see us on the pod from our compound. We done get, nigga, 700 acres out middle Ohio, nigga, and it's an electric fence around the whole motherfucker. You hear me? So that's the type of thinking we gotta have going into this new era, bro. This shit real, man. This shit is real. This a new era, my niggas. Like, we gotta get militant, nigga. Like,
G already got a cult going on, so
yeah, hell yeah, nigga. They gonna have to
self-sufficient.
I can see him now running through the motherfucker clothes, hanging on the wire out back. Like, can I drink some of your lemonade, Denver? Anyway, shout out to Beloved. What's good though? What else we got, man? What else we got? I ain't even trying to be a political fucking pod, bro. I'm not. But shit.
no, it's real. But so how can the young? They was saying like Trump has been losing the popular vote, the past 2 elections, but we need to get out into the electoral college, the states that hold those higher ranking things. So what do you think young people can do, or what is the influence that young people need to go out and get out and vote?
I think, honestly, I don't think people are as lackadaisical as they seem. Like me, I'm not a political nigga. I don't talk politics like that. But I sit back and watch the shit. So I'm gonna go do my civic duty to vote. And I think there's a lot of people out there like me that's gonna swing the election one way because they got their hardcore fan base. The Democrats got their hardcore fan base. So those people are guaranteed. And I'm not saying like I was gonna swing one way or the other, but it's like I'm not riding around with a big pause. Yeah. Well, I said I'm not, nigga. So
Nah, don't let him take your shine. You swing, nigga. He just don't swing. He's Saudi.
But it's like I think the aesthetics of it, just because the Republicans, like the Trump supporters, are so outward facing, it seems like it's a lot more of them. Because they run around with the flags. They got they've posted on Facebook. Yeah. I don't even know if Joe Biden is real at this point. Yeah. But I know the opposition is wild as hell. So, like you said, I would rather have the lesser of two evils. And I don't think, like when people say people just don't give a fuck no more, I think people see it. Like it's kind of hard not to see where this is going. Like even with the Project 2025 shit, like I see that going around. People get interested in that. And it's not like I said, they got theirs, the Democrats got theirs, but it's like the people in the middle is who decide elections. So it's like if you got people that's like on the fence, that's where the real and fake come in at. Cause if they think this is real, they like, oh, they trying to take my nigga out. I gotta go over here, but they trying to get him. Like, but if you sound like, nah, that don't look right. And for like you said, like if they gonna go to this extreme to try to win an election, what's gonna happen if they get there? So now let me go over here with Sleepy Joe retarded ass, and just so we don't have to deal with that. So I think it's people in the middle where it's like, we not outwardly facing, but I'm gonna go and vote for Joe Biden. Just because that's the only other option, opposed to not voting or voting for Donald Trump.
I think we just have to keep talking about it. Like I said, it's not a political podcast. I ain't never heard me get political, but I'm getting information. As I get information, I'm gonna share it. You know, I feel like we do have a responsibility to anybody that listens to our podcast. Whatever information we do get, especially in this time where people are going back and forth about what's real, what's not real, the simulation being this, simulation being that, or whatever. The most important thing is we got to get information out there. Project 2025, if you see it floating around, grab it and share it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just let it fly past you. We all got to be aware of these things because these are the things that's going to get that majority, those couch people, off. If not, that middle people is going to be left out, and we can't win an election without the popularity vote. It does not happen that way. You know, so we have to have popularity over everything at this point because now they have control of Senate or something like that, or no, the Congress, the over the judicial, you know what I mean, over the judges, and if they get the executive seat, it's a wrap. So a lot of that shit that's happening in, you know, Project 2025, and it's too late now. This is my point, is it's too late. By the time we debunk and see if this is real, he'll be in office or he won't be. This will be, like I said, this will take years before we know what this is and what happened. The thing we need to focus on in the next 5 months, that's how soon it is, I think. What is it, 5 months, 4 months, nigga? It's about to happen in November or some shit, right? Like,
November.
This is about to happen. Like, we have to get on information. Like, that's the thing. That's the black hole, bro. Is sit there and just, you know, watch the soap opera of politics, bro. That's the problem. Is we watching the soap opera and we only speak when it's a soap opera. Now the internet is flooded with a whole bunch of memes and things when really the whole entire time we need to be getting this information out here. So I think it's a very important time. Like right now, like I said, I'm not a political person. We know this ain't a political podcast, but if there's any information that needs to get out there so you guys can make, and I'm not even going to double down and tell you who to vote for, but you need to get the information and really see who's having what. Shit, if the fucking Democrats had a fucking whole thing that I didn't agree with, guess where I'm going? I'm going Republican. So like I said, it ain't about the man, bro. But we see what project is there, and we got to start standing up, and we got to raise our voices, you know, not make it against the man, because that's when people, that's the emotion. People are attached to Trump and the emotion of Trump. You know what I mean? So if you're directly like, oh, man, fuck Trump, which I see a lot of people on, you know what I mean? It's like that's never going to persuade or help those people at home. It simply has to be, here's the information. Here's what Project 2025 is. Yes, this is what's going on over here with Biden. But at the same time, like democracy in its form now, before it might change here in a little bit, it can handle itself. The democracy is built for if something happens to Biden, we got Kamala. Even if y'all don't want Kamala, then next thing y'all might be trying to assassinate her. I ain't knock on wood. I ain't trying to say that, but I'm just saying democracy has its way of running. But this way is more so like now it's forced, whether it's forced by creating a narrative by a fake shot, whether it's a narrative by a person who is really shooting at these motherfuckers like Joe Biden next shit. If it's open season, it's about to be open season. We just waiting to see when Joe Biden gonna take his now, right? So whatever it is, get the information and just make sure motherfuckers get out there and just vote, man. Do your civic diligence and your civic duty. If you have information, pass it along so people can be educated about things, you know. Like G said, you know, I ain't gonna know everything, but like my baby mama put me on the Project 2025 because I'm sitting there having the same conversation with her. Like I don't really care. Like, she's like, you should care. I was like, well, I'm a vote, but I mean, you know what I mean? She's like, here, read this. And I was like, goddamn, like, what? Where this come from? Up under our noses, bro. You know what I mean? Right up under our fucking noses, bro. So, got to keep our eyes, because guess who knows what's going on for their side? I ain't even got to say it, but just know, motherfuckers be tapped in, plugged in, and we all just scattering around, you know what I'm saying, on the internet like roaches, spread memes and shit, bro. Come on, y'all. That's all I'm saying. So
Yeah, definitely get out and vote. Like I said, I feel like the deciphering of that situation is gonna sway the election one way or the other. And I feel like, me coming from a person who think it's fake, for them to go to that extreme, I feel like they nervous. You don't do nothing like that if you feel like you got this shit in the bag. So
Yeah.
like that's like it's to me, that's, I ain't gonna say a good sign, but for them to be going to those lengths, it's like, okay, we kind of shook. We feel like we need to try to tip the pendulum a little bit. So definitely get out and vote. Vote for who the fuck you want to vote for. But like you said, take in the information.
get the information.
Know what the
bro.
fuck is going
Know what's
on.
going on, man. Know what's going on. And look, mine's is dark, bro. Mine's is, I already know he gonna win. It's already rigged. Everything's already in motion. That's how dark mine's is. I ain't gonna hold you, but just pick a side, do what you gotta do, and just be ready for what's coming, bro. Like, this shit dark right now. It's scary hours, bro. It's whatever been planned is been planned. Niggas, we late to the party. Sorry. So all we can do now is figure out how to, make an adjustment and, stay on that surfboard, keep our core tight so we keep our balance. Because the ocean about to go crazy, my niggas.
About to go crazy. Crazy.
We should go to number 4. Let's go. Actually, I want to talk about the hug heard around the world.
Damn.
Lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all want to talk about the hug heard around the world? I got the video on the 6, bro. Hey, time out. Run it back one more time, bro. Listen to it. Listen how he came on the track.
You gotta break it down. There ain't no real audio.
Say what?
Nah. Oh yeah, I will, but just listen how this nigga came. Did you hear that, bro? Play it back one more time, bro. One more time. Hey, if a man ever come up to my woman making that noise, come on, bro. All right, so
I ain't even watched the video.
So-
I'm looking at shit.
So this is Megan Good, Jonathan Majors, and Michael Ealy. And the sound that you hear at the beginning of the voice of that nigga, coming in from the gut, was him picking up Megan, swinging her around.
wild.
Everybody's seen it by now. Everybody heard about it. Everybody's seen it.
Don't pick my girl up, bro.
But I got some questions for y'all. So, are you doing this if you're in Michael Ealy's position? We're gonna start there.
Nah, that's a power play, bro. Like, that's some established dominant shit for sure.
I agree.
The pickup is the wildest part about it.
Yeah.
But I've seen, homegirls that I really rock with, gave them a nice little tight hug.
Yeah.
Went a little longer, you know what I mean? But then, you acknowledge the dude. He acknowledged them first. The clip got cut off if you watch the whole thing. But
Yeah, that's a move too, though.
yeah, that's the move for sure.
Get him out the way.
Get him
right?
out the way. Then, don't pick my shorty up.
Hey, nah, it's the sound, bro. It's the don't come in with that energy.
Don't
That's
be too
nasty.
happy.
That's nasty
I wouldn't
work, bro.
do that.
That's
Like-
nasty work, man.
Yeah,
Michael Ealy, bro, light skinned nigga with the green eyes, think he get a pass, bro.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's fried.
That nigga came in there like, hey, I was pissed as soon as I heard it. I was pissed for Jonathan. I know that nigga he cried in the car.
You can tell
That's
by
that
the
I
look.
used to beat shit. Like, yeah.
Yeah, boy, what?
I ain't never been that excited to see a bitch I ain't never beat before. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Truest statement tonight, my nigga. Why that's gonna be my first question. Why the nigga so excited to see
Bro,
you?
what?
Extra
What?
excited.
Huh?
Extra excited. Pick
Man.
her up.
Bro, what? That pissed me off.
Damn near spun her around.
Man, what? That was a whole little move. So, nah, hell nah. That's the same for me. I'm not doing that shit, bro. If I'm Michael Ealy, that's out of bounds, bro.
Yeah,
you don't come at nobody girl like that. Like, even if you did, you know what I'm saying, smash, you got to be a little bit more player than
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah, I'm even
know what
more
I mean?
chiller with the shorty I smash. I'm
Unless, like G
Yeah.
said, it's a power move. Like, that nigga smart. Michael Ealy ain't stupid. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
come on, bro.
He's stupid on power, but it's cool.
Is he? Oh, yeah. Some of the moves he making. All right. Second angle. How do you react if you're Jonathan Majors in that situation?
Gotta do the same thing. You can't overreact.
All right. But if that happens, you got to just be peace.
You gotta be.
You gotta be peace.
Even more cornier if you
If you react
put some
crazy.
shit- yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't pop off right there.
Let the social media handling.
You can't pop right there. When you get in the car though,
What you saying in the car, G?
the nigga chuckle like that for what happened?
That's the first shit, bro.
Yeah, like it's
Like that chuckle told me everything. It wasn't even the hug for me. It was the I said, oh man, that's a lot of energy.
She couldn't necessarily control that situation, but I feel like she helped it out. Like,
Oh yeah,
because her excitement met with his made the whole thing.
it blew it up.
Like if you
The
like,
chemistry.
oh, hi, but he ha ha ha, she hi, like whoa, because I'm never addressing a nigga. Like unless he did some came up with some wild shit, like which that was wild,
like
but it was
slap her on
like
the ass or something.
yeah, something like that is different.
Like
but it's
he
like
knew the threshold and he knew the place he was gonna do it in. He knew it was in
Yeah.
front of cameras. He like you said, I do think it was a motherfucker.
Yeah,
like
that was
he
a power
planned
move.
that. You know what I mean? Like he knew how he was coming in when he saw her. He knew if he saw her again. Blah blah blah. And I was listening to another pod. They were saying that they went to Michael Ealy's page, right? And then saw when he had his baby, saw Megan Good on there talking about, hey Mikey, like congratulations Mikey. And he was like, bro, like you got pet names for this nigga too?
yeah, that's why.
So this nigga coming up to you grunting his name Mikey? I know this nigga name is Michael Ealy. Mr. Ealy, nigga, what the fuck? Mikey?
I know at first the nicknames and stuff, I'd be letting that shit slide, but then you start putting 2, 3, 4, 5,
saying.
6 together. You be like, hold on.
You better call that
Wait
nigga
a
by his
minute.
trap name or his government name.
You're a little too comfortable.
Why you know that nigga like that? All right. Last part though. What's the woman's responsibility in all of this?
Wade, so he reveals he's considered.
you gotta shut that down. Like I said, her excitement added to it. Like if I look at you and you like, if she didn't look uncomfortable. Now if I see my girl look uncomfortable, that's
Stepping
different.
in,
Okay,
yeah.
I can respect that. But even still in that situation that they was in, you can't really pop on a nigga. Like
She got to be the one to kind of pop off. She got
like whoa.
he can pick her up, you know what I mean? But then she get off like, why you got to do all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of comments where women be like, oh, well, she's classier than that, which I wanted her to do, like slap him right there, blah, blah, blah. But I've been with classy women. They know how to slide out of that. Like, boy, stop playing. They know how to, hey, come here, meet my man. They know how to take the control. Even if you fuck nigga, like, we not even saying that. Like, it's fine. I know if I'm out in public, we famous, I might run into someone that popped my girl. Like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
It's going to happen. So we not even on that part. We just on the part of, you know, hey, let me see you take control of that. That's maybe halfway through the spin. You be like, stop playing. You know, let me see you be like, I love when a woman know how to like shake out of shit like that. That made me want to go home and fuck the shit out of you even more. Like, if you nervous, don't know how to do it, I'm kind of like, damn, I got to show her. I got to teach her how to, you know what I mean? You know, slide through the streets a little bit better. Or if she's doing it in that regard, oh yeah, we got to talk about it. Like, because now, you know, I'm gonna keep it cool, but I definitely want to know if you fuck now. I'm sorry. I know women might look at a nigga like, why you worried about it? Why you wouldn't ask that? But honestly, if he came up grunting like that, I got to know. That nigga hit. All right, bet. I ain't gonna react. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no animosity, but I just know like next time I see that nigga, I got to assert like, hey, bro, like I know you popped my girl, but you can't be hugging her like that. Not while I'm around picking her up. So, little side conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even going to address him, you know what I mean, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because that's when, if it was a power move.
I'm just saying if it was like a double time you saw that nigga, like let's say you just have to see this nigga again. You know what I mean? Then it could be, hey, you know what I mean, chill. But hey, if Shorty got it on lock, you had a great conversation with her about it, she know how to knock it down next time. There you go.
Before, like,
Yeah.
even when he come up, she going to be like, nigga, relax.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. She gonna be already ready. You know, my man ain't on that, so let me take control of the situation. That's the other thing. Yes, you know, in the car, when we say we in the car, you know, women, come on, we ain't abusive. We ain't talking about we gonna get in the car and go Ike Turner. But it's definitely gonna be a conversation like, oh yeah, we gotta move a little different.
Yeah, we
you know what I mean?
y'all
Yeah, especially we in front
having
of
a conversation with you, like,
Yeah.
what's up? What's up with Buddy over there, huh? What you and Buddy do? You know what I mean? Why he feel comfortable to?
Yeah, Wagwan.
Cool.
Wagwan.
All right, cool. You gotta handle that for sure. That's like the same thing. Like if a shorty came to you, you know what I mean? On some, what's up? Yeah, da, 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 da.
Let's go to number 5, y'all. Has society created an environment where women don't have to be, guess the word, no name.
Vulnerable, submissive.
The word is accountable.
There's no self-work that has to be accountable. Like, women literally get to live in fantasy land, and if anybody speaks against that, then they're body done created an environment to where women don't have to be accountable. Like, women literally get to live in fantasy land, and if anybody speaks against that, then they're a misogynist. There's no self-work that has to be done. No, there's a man out there that's going to take you for who you are. You don't have to change anything. You can just show up, and this man is going to be everything that you need him to be. But then these women get out here in reality and start moving like that and treat them like options.
Yep.
And then they're like, well, damn, this is ridiculous. All men ain't nothing. No. You need to look in that mirror and do some self-work. Your ass is not perfect. I said something a while back. Women all the time say, you know, hey, I'm not perfect. But what have you ever heard a woman admit to doing wrong?
And listen,
So they can answer
the
that
only
question for
reason
me.
I'm you know, we playing this, it's not, we love black women. We just want y'all to have the information because we hold each other accountable. So we're going to hold our black women accountable. You know what I mean? And y'all the powerful ones, y'all be having the money for real. Y'all be knowing how to book the vacations. Y'all know how to cook, take care of kids, all that. Y'all got all the tools in the world. So we just want to help y'all, man. Just take some accountability every once in a while, because at the end of the day, y'all gonna want this. And we can go straight to it. 6. We can go to not even 6, 7. Y'all want us to be generous, right?
For sure.
The larger issue isn't that women want to be impressed, it's that they want to be impressed by gesture and not the man.
Ooh.
It's like 300 on the bill. Any dude with money can 300 on the bill, or any dude that's desperate enough to fake it.
We was talking about the last week.
You can't fake generosity. You can't fake humility. You can't fake service. You can't fake leadership. You can only like put up a charade so long until shorty realize none of those things. But it's like, rather than look at the intangibles, because I ain't gonna lie, I personally got offended because they put coffee dates on there.
Damn,
I'm
why
gonna
they
give
do
away
that?
one of my plays, man. I'm gonna give away one of my all-day date plays. It's a play that doesn't miss.
Super date me.
Coffee, museum, bar.
I just got wet.
And no, it's coffee, museum, lunch bar.
I just got wet.
And
Shout
no,
out to her.
it's coffee, museum, lunch bar. You owe food if you got somebody out that long.
That's fair.
But check me out, bro. Coffee dates strip people down. Yes, you may feel like you're getting a cheap experience. That's the point, because no one can hide behind money. I can't hide behind how much money I make. You can't hide behind how much money you put into your appearance. Both of us have to actually show up at the table as human beings. We have to engage one another. We have to have a real conversation. The larger issue is
That's real. That's real.
Y'all want to freestyle?
That's real.
Y'all want to freestyle? On the way out?
Freestyle, like rap.
Yeah, freestyle on the way out of this bitch. I ain't got nothing else.
No, that's real. I mean, shout out to the queens out there. We definitely rocking for y'all. I think it's just, at the end of the day, it's all about reciprocity.
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 It's a strong word. It's a power.
Reciprocity.
That's all I need.
That's all it come down to. That's all it come down to. And it ain't, they be trying to flip it as men trying to be sassy, but nah, we just
Yeah, because
Like
it
our
ain't.
sponsor said, bro, we just becoming, we different, bro. We growing, we becoming healed, bro.
It's not about the money, like
It's never been about it.
because but that's how you weed them out. I think that's kind of what he was saying. Like we here as human beings now, like so either like I always told y'all the like my dating philosophy, like I'll pay for the first date and then we can go half the next date. Like that's lets me know like we're both just coming as humans. The money don't matter. The wherever we going don't matter. It's like we both investing in this now, and that's what I look at. Like if you ain't it, oh, did I send that to y'all? The video, it was like if people was real on the first dates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's how it is. Like okay, she was.
It wouldn't be no first date.
Yeah, because it was like
In and
he was
out.
like, "Is you wearing that?" She was like, whatever she said, and then he was like, "Are you giving me some?" And then she was like, "No," and he was like, "Get out!" Like,
Straight to the point.
yeah, it's like we grown as hell. Like it ain't even no need to be beating around the bush no more. Like, nigga, what we doing?
I was telling the shorty this the other day because she was talking about how, like, she's just over dating. You know, she
Over dating, damn. I
Yeah,
never
over
heard that.
dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, what'd you say?
I said I never heard of that term. That's interesting as fuck. Cause it's real.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
real.
She's over dating. Like,
Oh,
over.
I thought you meant like
I
I'm
believe there's
over
people
dating.
that overdate probably.
Yeah, that's why I was
and
like, damn, that do
and
make
that's,
sense.
That's probably what the term is,
that's
honestly.
what I thought you-
Yeah, no, I'm saying she's just over it. You know, but over dating, that's a new term. That's our term. That's fine. That is it fits well, right? Because pretty much she was just like, you know, yeah, same thing happens, and then this last time she got a baby out of it, right? You know what I mean? And I had a baby not too long ago myself, so I can feel, I know her pain. I know what she's going through. You know, I'm a little bit more supportive with my daughter's mom, so you know what I mean. She isn't right now, you know what I mean? So I can imagine even how hard it is for her in that situation where it's just like her as the one, but she's still trying to date, right? And she's just saying, you know, it's just the mundane. And I just straight up told her, I was like, man, maybe you got to just get in the habit of knowing and getting to know people. Just talk to men. There's some good men out there, but if it's super formal from the jump every single time, and women, you know, they won't say it's formal at all. I don't think they mean it to be formal, but that is formal, right? Okay, our first date, you pick me, you know, I meet you at a restaurant, you pay some money for that, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you don't look at it as dating. Maybe you look at it as getting to know people. Find places just to go and meet people. If you want to, don't call it a date. Some people got it, call it a date, right? They have it had like, all right, what are we doing? This is a date.
Network.
You know,
Go network.
go network. Call it something else. Go vibe with people. You know, you ain't got to have sex with me, because I think that was a little bit of her issue too. It was like, you know, eventually you date, then it's something they gonna want from it, right? Like, you know, because they're paying for your meal and they want to have you as a meal, right? You know, you have to get into a place, and it's for the women, man. Like, shit. Like I told her, man, I just said, hey, just get to know people, spend time with men. Don't look at what type of date they taking you on, because you're just gonna overthink yourself out of the whole simulation. You're gonna look up at 50 years old and be like, damn, like I met a lot of niggas that spent money on me. I met a lot of niggas that took me on dates. I met a lot of niggas that broke my heart. I met a lot of niggas that became my baby daddy, right? Like all that shit. I'm just saying, as a woman, that's probably what was gonna happen to y'all. But you know, you gotta find your real people, and the only way you're gonna find your real people, and I think they could take a play out of our book, like we said, like, hey, just do the things that you usually do that makes you happy. If you go to paint and sip, invite the nigga you met at your job that y'all just cool. And that's another thing. They be worried about who they seen with, you know what I'm saying? Like who I'm with. Like be grown enough to be like, this is my friend. We just kicking it.
Oh, I was gonna say kind of close to that last point. It's more so like not necessarily standards, but it's like the checklist, the checklist that they're hitting. They're looking at them top four or five checklists. It got to be six. This you got to have this, and this.
Yep. Throw that. You saying ball up that checklist?
Ball up the checklist, but then also give opportunities to people who are more solid. Like that's what I've been saying this to somebody else. Like I like my fours. I like my fours because my not fours. That's a little low. I like my sixes and sevens. The sixes and sevens, they're always the loyal ones. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause they
Bro, we gotta get back to your numerology on hoes, bro. Hey, we gotta wait.
Hold on.
Hey, you gotta just remind me to get back to this nigga's numerology on hoes, bro.
Wait, what happened?
Wait, just wait, cause he talking about. Wait, we'll get back. My nigga taking a call right now.
What up, dog?
Who was that?
Amazing grace.
Hey,
Bro,
how sweet.
hallelujah.
Sing that, baby.
Hallelujah.
Sing that.
Bring the collection plate.
Ain't ready. Amazing grace.
I love it. That's fire.
Y'all bored.
Hey,
That's what we called to tell you.
All right, bro. I appreciate that.
Hallelujah.
Keep me prayed up.
hey, I'm weak, bro.
I want to hear you sing.
Oh, you gotta sing.
Amazing grace.
Hallelujah.
No.
She said, "Oh."
Microphone.
Yeah, you heard me. Listen, I'll call y'all when we get done
Hey,
potting.
kids gonna tell you the truth. Say that nigga can't sing.
All right.
You getting the SpongeBob popsicle? They still make them?
Tell your sister to keep her voice out her chest. She sounding like a grandma. Don't do that, Lily. You young and beautiful. That was you. You said, all right. Don't do that. I looked over. I had to look again. I was like, is that Mama Brown?
He did, though.
You know, I'm all tucked in my pajamas.
So get the people a word. Get the people a
You
word.
look good, though, sis. You
I
do.
don't have a word. I don't have one. I'm not ready today.
Oh, you always
I'm still
ready.
working on myself.
That's crazy.
You must be in love or something. She's slowing down.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna miss you, Lily. I'm gonna miss who you used to be. You slowing because you slowing down on me.
Oh, my knees is good. I can still run.
I ain't talking about that.
Wait, yo, what? What the fuck going on?
Hey yo, nah.
I'm gonna call us some Jonathan Major shit. What the fuck just happened?
I was trying to change the subject because he's trying to say I'm mentally and physically slowing down.
You trying to get old on me?
Right. They're doing a podcast.
What up? What
Can you
up?
guys define what a podcast is?
I
for
really
my
can't
child?
though. I ain't even that smart. Somebody else got to do it. Place where people meet, the congregate, and say how we feel.
just do it. We just do it.
How old are you now? Hold on. How old are you? How old are you? Can you hear me? You 6? Are you really? That's crazy. I got a 14-month daughter at home. I started all the way over. Little baby girl. You probably can't. You want a job? I got some money.
Yes.
I pay good. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah.
Okay, Mom. So,
Hey, Beans.
tomorrow, you're going to send me over his house.
Just go, businesswoman.
Hey, Beans. Beans. His birthday is next month. Can you sing him happy early birthday?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Can you hold this? Oh, my goodness.
I just love her soul, man. You was your mama child too.
His name is Zay.
Okay, Zay. Cousin Zay?
Yeah, cousin Zay, that works.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear cousin Zay. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, thank you, Beans. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry. We in here.
Yeah, that's why we call her Apple G because she let her do whatever she want to do.
That's funny. Good seeing y'all.
I'll call y'all when we get done.
I'm gonna be asleep. It's late.
It's 9:01. Nigga, it's 8 o'clock where you live at.
8 o'clock in Texas,
and I'm
bro.
barely making it. I was out till like 10 o'clock last night.
She getting old. I told you.
She is, bro.
She getting old, bro. The Lily I know used to stay up all night.
I couldn't
Chill,
hang
bro.
out
What you
today.
talking about? We on.
What'd he say?
Picked her up and spun her around.
Right. Oh, God.
Where's no face, no name, no
No
case,
face, no case.
Yeah, where he at?
Hey, yo, I'm weak.
Look at him. What up, though?
What up, dog?
You working hard or hardly working?
All the above.
Hey.
At least I
I
gotta
feel that.
acknowledge this time. I don't never get acknowledged
Right.
by the family.
Hey, that's
call.
good. See?
Niggas don't be
See?
knowing you here.
See? Right. Nigga be here the whole
I
time.
always know he's somewhere in the cut.
I feel
Yeah.
important now. That's important.
That's crazy.
Yes, you is.
Yeah. See, you
Hey,
getting.
gotta go. I can't talk. I don't know why you called me.
Nigga, you called me.
No, gotta go. I ain't got no minutes.
All right, bro.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
How you doing? How you
What?
doing?
Bye, y'all.
Oh
Bye,
my
Big.
God.
Bye,
They
Lee.
is the same person, bro, for sure.
Yeah, they are twins, bro.
That was a good call.
Yeah.
No, she cut because Beans calls everybody on their birthday and sing happy birthday
Oh
to
my
them.
God. I love it. That just warmed my little soul, bro.
You got an early birthday
Yeah,
song.
man.
She can
That's
sing,
precious,
though.
bro. She got it in her. Yeah, it's there. She got the range and everything.
Yup.
If she really tried, you could tell she could get it.
Hear the vibrato.
Yeah. So what you were saying about the 6 and 7 hoes? I mean,
We'll have to talk about it on the next pod.
oh, okay. All right, then. Yeah. Y'all-
It's time to.
How you doing, man? It's time to go. Mama said pack it up. Pack it up. Shout out to everybody out there. We love you.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, subscribe.
I was too, nigga. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I thought
Oh, you turned the music down? Oh, I had some shit going out.
oh, that's on you.